My name is Heather Veneziano, and I'm an adjunct lecturer within the Historic Preservation program of Tulane School of Architecture, where I teach archival and documentary research methods. Outside of the university, I'm the Director of Public Engagement for New Orleans Catholic Cemeteries, and I'm also the Principal Architectural Historian for Gambrill and Peak, which is a local historic preservation consulting firm. I'm also a cultural heritage consultant on a variety of projects for the nonprofit and for-profit sectors, with a variety of different projects throughout the Gulf South region. Bringing real-world lessons into the classroom and using them as examples, I think, is really important for the students, especially as they go off into these different realms of employment. So I'm really lucky and fortunate to be able to work with a nonprofit and a for-profit organization outside of my role at Tulane. In archival and documentary research methods, students are taught how to do chain of title on a property, which is identifying all owners throughout history. Also how to find and locate building contracts if they exist, learning about all the inhabitants of a building throughout its course of history, and being able to use the historic record to track architectural modifications over time. I think with preservation, there's so many different avenues to take, and there's really something that can pique anyone's interest just because it is such a wide field. So you're really able to carve out your own individual niche within that, which I think is rare within the humanities. With students, I'm always learning from them, and I think that's my favorite part about teaching is the things that are new to me in engaging with students, and they always are able to bring their own perspective and past history into the classroom. And I think I'm so grateful to have that opportunity as a professor to learn from the students. I think I'm really fortunate to work for a nonprofit and a for-profit organization. That's something fairly rare. Most people just work for one or the other. So having that opportunity, I'm able to give my students ample opportunity to work in both and help advise them on both different organizational tracks for future employment. Nowhere else will you be late to class because you're stuck behind a second line. Also, the history of this city is just so rich with the French, Spanish, and then later American period. The notarial archives hold the key really to all of those, and I think it's a really unique place to study architectural history because it's influenced by those different countries, and it's very unique to this country. You don't see that anywhere else.